Hey guys, so in last week's video I showed you how you could take any part of any song and turn it into an epic build that you could then drop any drop into, if that makes sense. If you haven't seen the video, make sure you click up there and you can go and check it out now. But in this week's video, I want to show you how I went about making that build-up sample. Okay, so let's do it. Hey guys, Phil Harris here from beginnerdjlessons.com or beginnerabletonlessons.com. If you guys are interested in learning anything about DJing or music production, then one of those two websites will have all the answers you need to take you right up to very advanced standards. Or even if you're a complete beginner, I can teach you right from the basics, okay? So, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to make that epic build-up sample that I showed you. Now, I'm going to assume that you guys don't know anything about Ableton because I'm aware that there's a lot of people out there who go from DJing to music production. So I'm just going to show you how easy this is, and I'm going to gloss over a little bit of information just to kind of show you how simple this is, okay? So, you only really need two things to make a good build-up, which is like a snare or drum roll. That's the thing that goes dig-a-dig-a-dig-a-dig-a-dig. And then you need white noise or a rising kind of noise as well, okay? Now, in my Ableton project here, I've already got all of my samples kind of in the projects and like sorted nicely. But just in case you're brand new, you can go to a website called splice.com and you can search for these things. So you can type in things like drum roll, snare roll. There's an artist called Kashmir who's got all these amazing samples. So you can type in something like long fill, and it will bring up all of Kashmir's stuff. So long fill, like that, type it in. Then it'll just open up a page and you can go through and you can just find the different samples you like. For example, here's one here, so you can listen to it. And if you like it, all you've got to do is then go and download it, and you can get all your samples this way, okay? But I'm just going to jump back onto Ableton. I'm going to make this completely from scratch for you guys to show you how easy it is. First thing you want to do is click up here and make sure your project's 125 or 128 or whatever speed you want it to be. Then you'll come to the different samples you downloaded. First we're going to get a snare roll, so we'll listen to a couple here. That one sounds good. Just drag it in here and just drop it like that. Maybe make sure that it's kind of like in line with the bars like that. So now we've got that sample there. Let's turn this up a bit. Cool. Next thing we need is a white noise. Again, you can go to Splice if you want to get this, but I've already got all my samples kind of ready to go. So I come down to white noise and I go to a sweep up because we want the white noise to kind of sweep up. And let's just jump in and just grab one. That sounds pretty good. So you just drop it in like that. And maybe you may want to get like a riser noise as well. So we'll come to risers here. Maybe we'll go to like EDM risers. Maybe we'll just get one of these. That sounds kind of cool. So we're just going to drop that in like this. You never know what you're going to get. And now we're just going to check it out and see what it sounds like. So there you go, you've got it. Now, I did notice with this sample, it's kind of got that big snare at the end. So if it's got one of these big snares that sound like this right at the end, what you want to do is you want to go just to the end of that. So it sounds like this. That's what you want to get to. Which means what we'll want to do is bring this along so all the other samples line up with it. So at the end, it sounds a bit like this. That's it. Now, there's one last thing I'm going to show you guys just to make this a bit more of a kind of lengthy tutorial. But just so you know, that's pretty much it there, guys, okay? So 3 different things. You can get those samples easily on Splice just by searching for risers, white noise, snare roll, stuff like that. And then what you would do is just grab it like this. loop it, and then you can export it by going File and then Export up here, okay? It's that simple. But I did want to show you guys how the whole white noise thing actually works, okay? So I'm going to come along a little bit further, and I'm just going to go and get a standard white noise, like a static white noise, okay? So I'm just going to drag this in. Now this just sounds like this. Almost like a TV that's kind of broken. TVs don't even make that noise anymore, but that's what it reminds me of. And all you're going to do is you can come to audio effects here, and then you can go to auto filter. And just like you would on DJ decks, we're just going to filter this up. So you can get this filter thing here and just filter it up over time. So click on that sample. That's all that's going on. So what you can do on Ableton is automate things to change as time goes on. So what you do is you click this button here. You can click on this and you'll see there's that red line that moves up and down. We're just going to put the red line at the top here, and then we're going to bring it down to about here. So what will happen is over time that white noise will kind of come to the front. Have a listen. And that's it. So there you go, guys. It's really simple. And what I want to kind of tell you guys is this is a simple program when you get your head around it. And it takes you seconds to do things that would really enhance your DJ sets. So there we go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it hasn't been too complicated for you. And I would highly recommend that you guys understand the basics of music production, because when you do, it will really enhance your DJ sets, okay? So if you want to learn, go and check out beginnerabletonlessons.com, and I can teach you all of this stuff. And you can get a free version of Ableton as well. You don't have to go out and buy it straight away. So there you go, guys. As per usual, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like, make sure you give it a comment, thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in next week's video. Thanks for watching. Bye.